Some of you are asking what a Cazimi is. It simply means in the heart of the sun, okay? So we're having a double Capricorn Cazimi. Both Venus and Mars are going to Cazimi the sun, right? Or be Cazimi. That means they're entering the heart of the sun and they're getting purified. That's why I said ambition, relationships, and money, right? Venus is love and money. Mars is ambition and drive and aspiration. So yes, I like that, Philip. So it's time to just allow this reboot to occur in the Capricorn house of your chart. Okay, we're going to be feeling this energy all this week. That's why I say this is a powerful cosmic alignment occurring this week, because we'll feel it up until the 11th of January. It's a double Cap Cazimi. It's a triple Capricorn conjunction with Venus, Mars, and the sun, right? The sun, they're having a threesome. They are all together in the same sign at the same degree. I think on, what is that? Is that Friday? Okay, I can't remember. But the 9th, I feel like they're all going to be together, okay? So the sun is powerful. It's supercharging these planets. That's essentially what happens when you have a Cazimi. Let me not go off script because I'll just start rambling. Venus and Mars, again, they're the bread. The sun is the meat. This energy is giving goal-oriented and focused, right? It's very Capricornian. Mercury is also in Capricorn, but it's outside the club, okay? It can't get in. It's waiting in line because it's over there somewhere, but it's still in Capricorn. So we've got this very serious kind of strategic energy building. Venus in Capricorn is practical and sensible. Mars in Capricorn is determined and focused. We're ready to lock in. Let's go. What's your game plan? First things first, I kind of already talked about this. Cazimi means in the heart of the sun. It's a fresh cycle. Mars and Venus are going to enter the situation room. I like that. They're going to enter the sun's rays and they're going to be reborn. They're going to be recharged, revitalized. Both of these are superior Cazimis. That just means that both planets are direct. It's not inferior. It's a superior, okay? So you guys can know. You could be like, it's a superior Cazimi. Cazimis can provide insight, hey Tony, inspiration, and illumination, because the sun is going to shine the light on that planet and that house in your chart. So the sun is shining its rays on Venusian and Mars topics. Because Venus and Mars will be in the shadow of the sun, kind of so to speak, we might not gain this clarity right away, right? It might take a while for us to like see where these changes are happening. You can think of this as the end of a cycle in that house of your chart and the start of a new one. Yes, all is well. Well, all is unwell, but no, I'm kidding. I shouldn't say that. All is well, okay? I'm preparing too, right? So second house is the money house. There you go. A reboot for your money. Maybe new streams of income, right? All right. What else is happening? Let's see. You can look at this, I just said that, as a fresh start. Now, it's a new chapter for our love and relationships, our drive, and our passion. What signs are feeling the vibes? Obviously, cardinal signs, right? But we're all feeling the vibes. I'm going to say Aries, Scorpio risings, because you're ruled by Mars. We're having a Mars Cazimi. Taurus and Libra risings, because you're ruled by Venus, right? We're having a Venus Cazimi. Then also, I'm going to say Capricorn, because this is happening in your first house, all right? So it's a total reboot, of how you're showing up in the world. And then, of course, my Capricorn sun, moon, and risings, especially if you have planets between 13 and 22 degrees. It's so crazy because I don't. My Mars is at 12, but maybe I'll count it. Okay. If you're a Leo rising, because the sun is the one doing all the supercharging, right? So T Breezy, depending on the degree, the Cazimi, well, eventually all these planets are going to go over all your Capricorn planets, right? So I know for me, it's been feeling very intense because I've already had the sun, Mercury, and Venus go over my moon, and now my Mercury, and now my Mars, right? Yay! Okay. First, January 6th, we're going to have the Venus Cazimi. Venus is getting into the heart of the sun. This occurs every 9 months. This is happening at 16 degrees. The conjunction is called the Venus star point. I'm going to talk about this some more. Sorry, my eye is itching. On TikTok, I just have to create a post about it, okay? But the Venus star point is just an astrological concept that focuses on like a pattern, basically a 5-pointed star, okay, that forms by Venus over an 8-year span. And we're halfway through the cycle. Happy New Year, friend, because what is happening? Oh, because the first Venus Cazimi in Capricorn occurred in January, not the first ever, but right, the most recent, in January 2022 at 18 degrees, and the next one will occur in January 2030. So if you can think back to 2022, maybe you're like, wow, I've had so many changes in this area of my life, in this Capricorn house of my chart. I know for me, I surely have, because it's in my 10th house, right? I was not on TikTok. I think I got on TikTok heavily in like 2023, really. So it was like a whole new journey. Yes, happy early birthday to Aria, my Shayla. Okay. Everyone's like, why is that your Shayla? Okay, it's just, if you know, you know. All right, yes, huge changes. So now think of this as like a full moon. Think of it as a culmination. I can't, friend. Can I remember? Do you have a stellium with Venus, Mercury, Mars? Okay, sorry. Let me not read the comments. Yes, think of this as a culmination. You're looking at all the changes that have happened. You're also celebrating all your wins. If you've had some, I hope you've had to have some, right? But this is like a real makeover. And now you're going to redirect your energy. Maybe you're like, I no longer want to do that. Hey, Carice, I want to do something different. I'm tired of doing what I've been doing. It's a new chapter when it comes to beauty, values, creativity, relationships, romance. This energy is great for like tapping into some kind of artistic inspiration, okay? Venus is also going from a morning star to an evening star, which is nice, right? Venus is an evening star. It's more super powered. Shout out to me because I have Venus as an evening star. Sorry. Not shout out to me. And then I was like, oh, this is why Jagger is that way. He has Venus as a morning star. Okay, my bad. But yes, Venus likes it in the evening, okay? Hey, LaShawn. Basically to deter, right, Aria? I am. If your Venus is after your sun, then it's a evening star. If it's before, then it's a morning star, okay? But I'm going to do a post on this, so never fear, all right? So if Venus is after your sun sign, it is evening. If it's before, it's morning. All right. Then, January 7th, we have Venus and Mars forming a conjunction at 18 degrees. Venus is the sugar, Mars is the spice. Sometimes it's everything nice, but sometimes it can get kind of nasty with Mars there, right? Mars is passion. This aspect is supporting you, shooting your shot, taking a chance. Maybe like you realize, oh, I don't really like this person anymore, you know, during that Venus Cazimi. And you're like, I'm ready to kind of make some changes. So you start to like put things into motion. Now, I'm not telling you to break up with anybody, but if you've just been playing it safe in a relationship, that could be professional, romantic, platonic, whatever. Maybe now you're like, I need to switch things up. Mars can also create this restless kind of energy around our relationships. So maybe you're feeling like, I don't know, I got to do something. I got to break out. Okay, slow down, calm down. I say calm down. I hate when people tell me to calm down, but really, maybe just think twice before you do anything impulsive, especially where we're going to have the Mars Cazimi. That's really going to up that energy. Okay, Capricorn is also associated with long term. So we're thinking long term. We're not thinking short term. We're not thinking get rich quick schemes. We're not thinking hookups and flings. We're thinking about people who are going to be sustainable, situations, circumstances, people, places, and things that are going to be long lasting, that are going to benefit us in the long run. Not something, what do they say? You can have it. Shit. Wait. Quick and cheap. Or okay. Or what? I don't know that saying, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You don't want it quick and cheap. All right. You want it slow and expensive. That's very Capricornish. Now, what else? Maybe you're starting this day to, yes, no Dollar General or Dollar Tree vibes. We're talking top tier. We're talking about Bergdorf Goodman here, all right? Now, what, yeah, hit it and quit. Fred, but it's something, damn, it's crazy. My friend would always say that. Do you want it fast and cheap? I'm like, no, okay? Or do you want it done well, essentially, right? So we're thinking we want something done well, something that's going to be of quality. Okay, so maybe we're realigning, starting to figure out some search situations and circumstances are no longer working for us. I'm just saying, I don't like my dates cheap. Do you? I don't. I mean, maybe you do. Okay, but I don't like my dates cheap and easy. I'm sorry. That is not cute to me. Okay, I like it classy. I like you a little hard to get. Okay, right? I'm getting off topic. Okay, Billy, I'm serious. If you're ran through, I don't know if I want you, because why can everybody get to you? I need some kind of exclusivity. We need to have a list. You have to have a list to get a Birkin, right? You have to go. You can't just walk in the store and get a Birkin. Okay, I digress. What else is going on? There's another aspect this week. Oh, wait, I skipped the Mars Cazimi. January 9th, we have a Mars Cazimi. This aspect occurs every 2 years. This is rebooting our action, our ambition. This perfects at 19 degrees. This energy is kind of spicy because Mars is a malefic. If you know, you know. Sriracha spicy, not hot one spicy, but it's still got a kick to it, right? Mars is our passion. It's our aspirations, our desires, our sex drive. So maybe you're feeling flirty, speaking of us just talking about that, ran through, and you're wanting to shoot your shot. This could be a really good week for a lot of people for romance, depending on where Capricorn falls in your chart. Maybe, the Virgo risings especially, okay? Remember, Mars is exalted in Capricorn, so you're feeling very much this go-getter spirit, ready to take action. You're also gaining clarity on what you want to put your energy into, because maybe when Mars was in Sagittarius, you were all over the place. You were just doing anything. You were like, I'm going to do this and do that. Now you're realizing that's not really worth my time or effort. I need to scale back my attention and my energy, and I need to focus on things, again, long-term payoff, right? We're trimming the fat here. And let's see, you could feel more inspired to step into a leadership position. Yes. Oh, I love that. I just said that. I forgot, Aria. That's crazy. Okay, and especially for your creativity too, if you're a Virgo rising. This doesn't have to just be romance, but I feel like creativity, you could really take it up a notch. You might even want to boss up. You might decide, hey, I've been playing it safe. I've been saying I'm going to, I don't know, post on TikTok, start a Substack, whatever. Put myself out there, start a business. I'm really going to do that. Now, the only thing that's kind of throwing salt in the game is we do have Jupiter in Cancer opposing this Cazimi, right? So towards the end of the week, we're going to have Jupiter in Cancer in an opposition to all these Capricorn planets. Well, actually during this whole process. So we may feel pulled between our head and our heart, right? Do we follow our heart? Do we follow our head? What do we do? And opposition is an op, so sometimes it's like an external factor. Maybe there's somebody that wants you to give them attention, and you're trying to give attention to your goals. Maybe it's your family with Jupiter in Cancer. Maybe you have this vision for the future, right, Capricorn? You got your 5-year plan, and your partner is like, I'm not really with that. So you're like reassessing, okay, do I need to cut you off? Or are you going to, get on board with what I want to do? What else could be happening? The Cancer energy could be trying to fight. I said fight, but really it's an opposition, right? Fight the Capricorn energy, but the Capricorn energy is strong. Let's just be real. Capricorn is going to overpower it. But maybe the key is compromise, right? Because the thing with an opposition is if it's a rope and we're both tugging, it could eventually break and then we're left with nothing, right? We don't want that to happen. So we want to meet these energies in the middle. Maybe we want to find a balance, okay? I'm mad you said better for J-Lo. Hey, Afro. Again, we are feeling this energy all week until January 11th. I'm going to get into the horoscopes. It's quick and easy. That's the only thing I like, quick, the horoscopes. Okay. All right. We're starting with Aries, even though I should have started with Capricorn, but sorry. You guys know when I start with another sign, I get confused. Aries. Oh, where are you at? Gang, gang. Aries rising. It's a fresh start for your professional. Hold on, you guys. Let me start over. I'm messing up. Aries. It's a fresh start for your professional life, Ram. Maybe you've switched careers or started a business over the last 4 years. The double Cazimi in your house of public legacy is illuminating your life's calling. What is your dream job? If you don't dream of labor, gang, gang, then what legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you gain clarity on what you truly desire, lock in, get disciplined, and focus on achieving your goals. Let's go, Aries. With Mars being your ruling planet, this is a great time to put yourself out there professionally. Venus's charm could help you secure a new position or investment for your business. But don't neglect your family in the meantime. All the accolades in the world mean nothing if you have no one to share them with. Aries mantra for the double Cazimi. I am creating my career success. And so it is. Taurus, you're ready for adventure, bull. Renew your passport because you're traveling or you're planning a long distance trip. You're opening up your mind to new perspectives. Maybe you decide to publish your writing or even pursue further education. You might enroll in a certification class. Let's go. Get it. Maybe you want to decide to, I can't read today. This could be work related, or you may decide to become a yoga teacher or a Reiki practitioner. You're seeking purpose and deeper meaning in whatever path you decide to pursue. Venus, your ruling planet, is getting a boost, so you likely feel more confident. Let's go, bull. Maybe you even open yourself up to a new romantic prospect from a different country or culture. This isn't to say you neglect your community, but how can you make time for your day ones while creating new friendships outside of your comfort zone? Taurus mantra for the double Cazimi. I am open to new and exciting experiences. And so it is. Hey, Dior, Gemini. It's time to glow up, twin. The double Cazimi in your house of STDs. I know you guys are always like, ew, no. Sex, trauma, or taxes and death is drawing your attention to intimate partnerships, debts, and also trauma. Your shadow side is coming to the light. Free yourself from unhealthy people, places, or things. If someone or something has an unhealthy control over you, then take back your power. I agree. This is a great cosmic alignment for paying down debt. I have not done Aquarius, Alicia. I'm on Gemini. I'm going in order. Or finding an investor for your business idea. This is also amazing energy to process some of the pain and hurt from childhood. Clear out the psychological clutter through shadow work or therapy. It's a good time to embrace healthy financial habits. Capricorn is playing the long game, always, period. So allow your money to work for you. Gemini mantra for the double Cazimi. I have the power to transform my life, and so it is. Cancer. It's a new cycle for your relationships, Crabby. You're locking it down or letting that man or woman, they, them go. If a connection isn't contributing to your growth and happiness, then you may need to move on from that relationship. It may not have to be that drastic. You might just need to establish boundaries in your personal connections, platonic and romantic. You could even feel called to connect with a loved one or even a friend on a deeper level. I'm doing the horoscopes. We're on Cancer. You want to go below the surface. Jupiter in your sign is calling you to focus on yourself. You're ready to do what's best for you. How can you balance the needs of your own or your own needs with the demands of your relationship? You're seeking interdependence, not codependence or hyper independence. These are for rising signs, but you can also listen to your sun for like themes and your moon for the emotional tone. Cancer mantra for the double Cazimi. I attract relationships that uplift and support me. Period. Leo. Reboot those routines, Lion. Join the gym or Pilates studio. I like that. Soul to chill. That's a good way to put it. Okay. Sorry. Join the gym or Pilates studio and move your body. It's time to let go of any unhealthy habits that have been weighing you down. What's the work tea? If you've been pulling up to the gig late or not giving it your all, maybe it's time for new employment. You should have luck when it comes to finding new work if you're unhappily employed or unemployed. If you're all in at your 9 to 5, I love that for you. Your job may even want to promote you. Remember, a healthy work-life balance is key. The sun is your ruler, so you find all this energy in your lifestyle house, really creating a lot of activity in your day-to-day life. Don't forget to rest. Take time to recharge your batteries. Hey, Nelly, even a 5-minute meditation may be helpful. Leo mantra for the double Cazimi. I cultivate inner peace and outer health. Oh, I love it. Well, LaShawn, it's going to be on Substack and YouTube. Virgo, it's time for a new romance and some fun, Virgo. You deserve it, boo, because nobody works harder than you. Speaking of work, you might want to turn an artistic talent into a hobby or hobby into a side hustle. The double Cazimi in your house of creativity supports your entrepreneurial endeavors. I can never say that word right. If you're thinking about creating something else like a baby, then it's go time. Virgo risings, if you don't want to get pregnant, strap up. Fertility is at an all-time high. If you're stuck in a dead-end situationship, then it's time to cut ties. Now, maybe your friends are wanting to hang out and be in your presence. How can you make time for the homies you care about without neglecting your personal passions? You're good at scheduling, Virgo. Put a friend date on the calendar. Virgo mantra for the double Cazimi. I believe in my creative dreams. I believe in you too, Virgo. Libra, you're ready to upgrade your living space, Libra. Maybe the aesthetics are no longer matching your vibe and you need to switch things up. Hit up Home Goods and CB2 and see what you find. Or even go to the thrift store, okay? On a deeper level, maybe you're making changes in your home life. You may want to move to a new city or into a new home. A family member might be moving in or out of your home. Speaking of the fam, this is an excellent time to bury beefs and work on healing generational trauma. You may even feel called to create an altar and tap in with your ancestors. Jupiter is in your house of career and calling you to act bigger when it comes to your professional goals. Work-life balance, that's always the key with Capricorn, is key. And you're the master of harmony, so even those scales. Hey, Christina, Libra mantra for the double Cazimi. I work hard to build loving relationships with everyone in my family. Happy New Year. How have you been? Scorpio, it's time for new ideas and projects, Scorpio. Drop the podcast or launch the Substack. Share what's on your heart and mind. Let's go, Billy. Speaking of stories, let's create new narratives. If your mindset has been holding you back from pursuing your goals, it's time to big up yourself. Under this double Cazimi, you may decide that you want to learn something new or take a course. Mars, your co-ruler, is putting the battery in your back to make things happen. Tap in, Scorpio. That cute stranger, if you're looking for love, it may be right in your own backyard. That cute stranger at your local coffee shop could be your new boo. Or maybe you slide in the DMs of your online crush. That's crazy, but go off. Jupiter is encouraging you to think globally, but your hood needs your attention too. Scorpio mantra for the double Cazimi. I have awesome ideas and give them space to grow. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, Christina, if I could talk. Oh my God. I'm dead. Sagittarius, Billy, it's a new cycle. Where's Tony for your finances, Saggy? Secure the bag. The double Cazimi in your money house is encouraging you, there you are, to create new streams of income. There could be an opportunity for a financial boost that comes to you through a friend or romantic partner. Maybe you even decide to start a side hustle utilizing a natural talent or gift. You guys are like, what natural talent or gift? It's time to figure that out. You're also reflecting on your values and what you spend your money on. Yes, lock in, soul to chill. With Jupiter transiting your house of shared resources, maybe you receive a blessing from an investor or a long-term investment pays off. Also, this is a good time to examine any money mindsets that are holding you back from all the prosperity you're seeking. Let me know if you get some money, Tony. Sagittarius mantra for the double Cazimi. I am aligned with the energy of prosperity. Capricorn, Get ready for the rebrand, Cappy. The double Cazimi in your sign is encouraging you to pursue your dreams and show up in the world as your authentic and empowered self. Thank you for the money gun. You're doing you, boo. Yes, I love this for you, Capricorn. Maybe you decide to change up your look with a haircut or new fits. You might start working out, and getting more physically fit. All this energy in your house of self is the perfect opportunity to manifest your dreams. Get clear on your aspirations. While you usually prefer to go it alone, amen, Jupiter is in your house of partnerships, so maybe you go further with a business partner. Opportunities can come through your personal connections. Also, don't forget about your bestie, bro, or boo thing while you're climbing the mountain to success. Yes, there you go. I like that. Passive income. Capricorn mantra for the double Cazimi. I am deserving of success and recognition. Period. Aquarius, it's time to heal, Aqua. Oh my God, that almost fell. Let go of the past. Clear out the karmic clutter. Release shame and old stories running on a loop in your mind. If you don't know where to begin, journaling can help. So you see what feelings are just below the surface. If you need to talk to a therapist, we love therapy, to unpack all the emotions that arise, then book a session. Maybe you even go on a retreat and allow yourself to relax and unwind. A retreat sounds lovely. Jupiter in your house of work may be like, who has time for a vacay? You got to get to work. Hey, Isis, there's work to be done. Remember, a work-life balance is a necessity, not a luxury. I feel like with Capricorn Cancer, this work-life balance is a big thing for all of us. You don't want to overdo it so you burn yourself out. Maybe you take a staycation and put your phone on D&D, touch grass, draw a salt bath, and allow your mind, body, and spirit to reboot. Aquarius mantra for the double Cazimi. I am worthy of healing. Pisces, Isis, did I miss your birthday? It's a new chapter for your friendships, Pisces. You're ready to connect with like-minded people who share similar beliefs and interests. This doesn't mean you have to abandon the homies from your past, but you're adding new connections to the friendship network. If I could talk, happy belated birthday. You may even decide to join a club or professional organization to help fulfill personal and career goals. If you're seeking a love connection, you could meet a romantic prospect through a colleague or mentor. Speaking of romance, Jupiter in your 5th house of pleasure may be pulling you toward a current love or situationship, but your focus on your long-term aspirations might cause a rift, right? Maybe even go viral on social media, which means, if I could talk, less time for your boo and more shine for you. I like that. Pisces mantra for the double Cazimi. What I am seeking is seeking me. Okay, I did it.